Hello, I'm Alessandro Panattoni and welcome to Food 101.
Food, people. Let's talk about food. Oh, Shafi, another week, another topic to discuss.
Yes, absolutely.
But before that, Shafi, can you tell us what happened on your first week on the Soto Soto?
Oh, it was amazing. I really enjoy. I'm working with great people over there, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be different, and for me, and I gotta get used to it on the rhythm of how they work. But yeah, it's a very busy restaurant, very very popular restaurant, so it's very busy every day. And yeah, well, I'm fantastic. I'm so happy. I'm so excited, and I'm ready to jump in. In the
Yes.
right in the middle of the kitchen. Yeah, I was over there all week, and help a little bit left and right. Upstairs, downstairs. Look what they were doing. Interesting. Yeah, very cool.
That'd be awesome, Shafi.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And please do visit Chef Alessandro. Soto Soto, where is it, Shafi?
It's right uh, in downtown in Toronto.
Yes, people, if you going to Toronto, so please do stop by Soto Soto restaurant, an authentic Italian cuisine.
Yes.
It's one of a kind. It's like you are in what, Shafi? Sicily or Rome or where, particularly in Italy.
Well, that the owner is from Rome, so it's really like my. It's I feel at home. I really feel at home.
Yes, it's just like you are in Rome, people. It is authentic Italian cuisine, as
Yes,
they say.
absolutely, absolutely authentic and traditional Italian cuisine. That's for sure.
Yes, and as they said, Italiano vero.
Yes, there is lots of Italiano vero working over there.
So, Shafi, what we gonna talk about today?
Well, let's talk about tomato sauce today.
Okay, the legendary tomato
Oh
sauce.
yes. Okay. Yeah, there is lots to talk about tomato sauce. I love tomato sauce. It's one of my favorite
Yes.
sauce.
Oh, yes. In Italian, they said salsa di pomodoro.
Yes, absolutely.
is is it Chefi salsa di pomodoro is come from Italy?
Actually, no. It's actually originally from Mexico, I believe. Something like that. Yeah.
Much.
The tomato sauce practically came from over there, and then after gradually it moved in Europe. But Escoffier, when we was talking about the mother sauce for French mother sauce, Escoffier, um, in the early 20th century, he analyzed the tomato sauce with made it with pork belly, onions, bay leaves, thyme, tomato puree, garlic, salt, sugar, pepper, this kind of seasoning. In Italy, it's completely different. Yeah,
they
but yeah, it's yeah. If we start, like where they come from America and South America, the Spanish, the Mexican tomato sauce, salsa de tomato, no?
yes.
Um, so it's gradually bring to Europe and then Italy, for sure. They transform in tomato sauce, just tomato, garlic, olive oil, and salt and pepper. That's it. Basil, of course, basil.
Yes.
Simple, and yeah, from there we can transform so many other sauce in Italy, especially.
Yes. Most of the Italian cuisine or dishes are, let's say, tomato based, right, Chefi?
Yes,
And every dish that if they doing, I observe, if they doing tomato sauce in Italy, they use always garlic and basil, right, Chefi?
that's correct. Yes,
And olive oil, people.
yeah, of course. Yes, we can live without olive oil.
Yeah, that's why. according to what I read, people from Mediterranean people are, they are healthy enough. They have a good heart because they are having a good cholesterol, as they
Yeah.
said. So, Shafi, what are the ingredients of tomato sauce?
Well, if you're looking at the French style, like I say, it's completely different from the Italian, of course. And so for the French like Escoffier kind of recipe was belly, pork belly, onion, bay leaves, thyme, tomato puree or fresh tomato, roux, and then garlic, salt, sugar, and pepper. But when you go to in Italy, depend of the region where you going through. They all got different recipe, but the basic, of course, it's olive oil, garlic, basil, salt and pepper, and tomato. That's it. That's the simple basic tomato sauce. But some people, they add more, give a little bit more flavor. They add oregano or they add carrots, onion, and more herbs. So depends where you going. It's got different. They got different style and different kind of sauce. They got different flavor, and you can use in a different recipe. I prefer maybe with a little bit more spice, more whole, more herbs and vegetable. I will like most on maybe a meat or kind of lasagna, but like a vegetarian lasagna with some tomato sauce. No, a little bit more
Yes.
rich tomato. Instead, for pasta, of course, for the basic pasta, because we transform from the tomato, we transform so many different sauce and yeah, I keep it basic, like the basic tomato, olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and basil. That's the basic. And from there,
Yes.
you can make arrabbiata, you can make puttanesca, you can make so many other. There's so many sauce. Amatriciana, of course, my favorite sauce.
Favorite.
Yeah, and
Yes.
from there you can just if you mix just the tomato and garlic, you can use even for pizza too, of course. You can use it
Oh,
for
yes.
you can use for dipping. You can use for everything. Tomato tomato sauce you can use for everything.
Yes, indeed. Tomato sauce is sauce like bechamel sauce
Hmm.
and let's say Hollandaise sauce is not that versatile comparing a tomato sauce and bechamel,
That's
right?
correct, yes. We use a lot of bechamel and we use lots of tomato, yes.
So, Shafi, what are the procedure in cooking tomato sauce?
Okay, if you do the Italian style, okay, I tell you, just put the olive oil on the pot, you put your garlic, make a little bit, making that color gold color of the garlic, and then after you add your tomato, your salt, your pepper, nice fresh leaf of basil, and that's it. They cook, and voila. You blend everything. If you don't like the seeds, because sometimes people don't like the seeds in, or sometimes the tomato can, the plum tomatoes got some the skin still on, so you can pass at the kind of chinois or net, to avoid all these little seeds. But you can make a fresh tomato sauce, of course, with fresh tomato, especially now in summertime. If you can find some nice Roma tomato. Oh, yes, that's fantastic. From scratch.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
yes.
Completely
Que
different.
bono.
Yes, absolutely.
Shafi, usually if you're doing the fresh tomatoes, the sourness is that much. So, what is your techniques of
Well,
doing it?
if it's you feel sour, okay, you can put sugar, a little bit sugar in
Yes.
to take off the sour thing. Yeah. Uh, but of course, the tomato must be a little bit sour tomato sauce. It's not the sweet sweet sauce.
Sweet
Otherwise,
sour.
otherwise it will become a ketchup, and it's not anymore. It's not anymore
Yes,
tomato sauce.
it's tomato ketchup.
Yes.
Are they saying stuff in other countries such as the United Kingdom, India, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa? the term tomato sauce is used to describe a condiment. Oh, it's like ketchup,
Yes. Yeah, that's
right?
correct. Yes,
Uh,
absolutely.
called tomato ketchup. Oh, so it's like a variation of tomato sauce that make them like sweet and sour, and they become like condiments for ketchup,
Hmm.
hot dogs, and many more. So, Shafi, for the variation of tomato sauce, you told us for the Italian side. What else? The other variation of tomato sauce outside of Italian cuisine.
Outside of the Italian cuisine, well, you can find the French style, like I say already before, or let's see, with the tomato sauce, you can the Spanish style, you can make it the salsa de tomato, and it's made with practically the puree of tomato, practically.
Oh, that'd be awesome. So, Shafi, before we go on, we want to shout out the people listening in the Philippines.
Oh
You know what?
wow, yes.
Yes. You know what, Shafi? Because we are number 18 on the Apple chart.
Oh,
Oh.
fantastic! Wow, thank you.
Thank you, Philippines, for being on the number 18 spot on the Apple chart. Thank you so much. And most of you give us 1 million downloads.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, Chevy in Metro Manila, we got 98%. So,
Wow.
thank you so much, Metro Manila. Calabarzon at 1%. Central Luzon, Central Visayas, Western Visayas, Cordillera, okay, Eastern Visayas, Ilocos, and Zamboanga Peninsula. Oh, thank you so much, Philippines, for giving us a part of being 1 million downloads. Right,
Thank you
Shafi?
very much.
Yes, because this podcast is created to empower, well, food.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
And Chef and I are so very grateful too because until now we are on the 1.5% uh, popular show among of those 3 million podcasts globally.
Oh, fantastic.
Uh, with
Thank
this,
you.
thank you so much with a score of 41. Thank you so
Wow.
much. I hope you will continue listening to us because Chef and I are we are doing our best to make this podcast bigger.
Better and bolder.
Yes. It so happened that our riverside today is I don't know what happened our riverside, but we gonna fix it for you people so that you can see us and it's better if you can see our expression why we are doing talking and talking. If we are people that Chef and I after our work we dedicated to make this podcast because we love food
That's correct.
and we promise you that we will giggle and laugh a lot more.
Yes,
Sorry for that, but we cannot live without giggling and laughing on our podcast.
that's correct.
So, Safi, what else we can say about tomato sauce?
Okay, tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. What we can say about tomato sauce? Well, you can use tomato sauce for everything. Like I said, you can make soup, tomato soup, or you can make appetizer. You can make pasta. You can make main course. Why not even some dessert too with tomato sauce?
So, Safi, let's do a sample for main course dish that composed of tomato sauce.
Oh, okay. A main course with tomato sauce, I would say, a nice pizzaiola, a nice veal pizzaiola. The veal, you put dust in the flour, then you put tomato sauce, we go, you put some nice parmesan, and shoot a little bit parsley, garlic. Oh, yes. Here we go. You need the
Yes.
tomato sauce for sure.
Delicioso.
Yes, very simple recipe. Everybody's got different, but that's something to use. You can be using the tomato sauce very well.
And of course, if we have main course, of course, the appetizer, Chefy.
The appetizer, we can make a nice tomato jelly, tomato sauce jelly. Eventually, yes, why not? And then with a little bit of fresh cream sauce, and voila, nice and
Yes,
cool in the
cool.
summertime.
Yes. Tomato sauce, people, is rich in lycopene. It's a trivia that prevent cancer in our body. So we need to eat more lots of tomatoes.
Yes, it's good for skin.
Yeah. To make you radiant and bright. So, Shafi, of course, if we have appetizer, can we do it on dessert?
Yes. Tomato dessert. Let me think about it. Tomato dessert. It's summertime. No, it's
Yeah.
summertime. Summertime. You can do some. Even the ice cream with tomato. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, gelato, people.
Yes. Even popsicle too.
Yes.
Popsicle with tomato based popsicle. Especially for summertime party. Why you don't make like even a Bloody Mary or something like that with the popsicle? With the instead you put the tomato sauce on.
Yes. Definitely unique.
Yeah, you can make a granita, tomato and tomato sauce granita. Why not? But sweet, a little bit sweet, of course.
Oh, yes, people. It's one of a kind
Yeah, why not to make
dessert.
like a three color ice cream? You can make a tomato sorbet, a basil sorbet. Why not even a stracciatella burrata ice cream or even ricotta cheese? So you got three color Italia, no?
Ah, yes, people. Something else. People, that Chef and I, we always invented something that we
Oh
want to
yes.
present to you. Something unique, something that you never heard before. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
We always presenting different kinds of dessert, main course, and appetizer that you never experienced or never see or never heard before. And he
Mm.
said something like, "Oh, is that possible?"
Yes, everything can be possible, of course.
Yes. As we always saying, Chef and I, if you are in the kitchen, you have the ability to experiment, to do what it is that you want.
Yes.
Just like tomato sauce. It's probably the first time they did the tomato sauce. It's a matter of experimentation. And then they voila, it's good for any kind of dish.
Oh
And they
yes.
and they make more, expand more. Every country, every region, they have their own version that satisfy their craving. So, Chevy, before we go on, I'm inviting you to listen to my other podcast, Comedy 101 with Mr. Mike Lucas. If Chef and I giggle a lot and laugh a lot here, in Comedy 101, we're gonna teach you how to laugh and entertain people. So watch out for our fourth episode. Mr. Mike this tackled about the top 10 beginner not to do. Let's do the recap, Sheffy, that we talk about for the last 3 weeks, because we talk about all the mother sauces, right?
Absolutely.
So we do the recap, people, so that if you want more to learn about the mother sauces, go back to our episode, because on the first week of the mother sauces, we talk about bechamel sauce.
Yes.
It's one of a kind sauce. It's a versatile sauce that you can put anywhere in your desk.
That's correct.
Most especially gratinate, right, Chappy?
Yes.
And we do sample, like, what are your example before, Chappy? We do gratinate.
Oh, we make gratin, we make even lasagna. You can make well, most is gratin anyway for the bechamel.
Ye-
Absolutely.
Yes, it's one of the supreme sauces that you need to know
Yes.
because it really help you in the kitchen to make your dish beautiful, elegant, and of course,
Delicious.
yes, que bueno, as they say.
Yes, absolutely. Second one we did was the velouté sauce.
Oh, how to do again the
Yes.
velouté sauce, Savi?
Yes, that's it's made it with by reducing the clear stock made it from bones or from fish, chicken, most of it anyway. And then after you make a white roux inside, then you make a little bit thicker, and then you can be used as a sauce. That's fantastic, and we use a
Yes,
lot in the kitchen, of course.
yes. People, the velouté sauce is, let's say, a limited version of mother sauces, right, Safi?
Yes, yes,
Compare, Comparing to bechamel sauce, it's like unlimited uses. But
yes.
uh, for velouté, you can use for soup, sauces. What else, Safi? I
Well,
think.
mostly, yeah, for sauce too. Maybe if you want to do some, if you want to do a scallopina, for example, with the, and then you need some a nice jus and sauce to put it on, and the velouté is perfect for that. Even for fish too. If you have a
Yes.
nice fish, pan-seared fish, you got velouté made with the fish stock would be fantastic. Why not?
Yes, definitely. So, Safi, the third sauces that we talk about
Was a
is
hollandaise sauce. That was the
oh
last one, last week. Yes, absolutely.
my favorite sauce.
Yes, I know.
Oh my goodness! It Hollandaise sauce, people. If the first time you do it, definitely you're gonna mess.
Yes.
I'm assure you, people. If you gotta buy instant, it's different from the original one.
Hmm.
It's something else, people. If you know how to do it, ah,
It's take a time, to emulsion the eggs. It's you need practice, and yeah, like you say, you're gonna destroy the first one. So try and try, but once you get it right and you know how to do it, oh man, it's you can make this banyo,
it's
fantastic, really.
it it's so easy, people. Once you
Yes.
learn the technique and the proper
Mm.
temperature, as chef said,
Yes.
it's something that you need to learn because as a cook, as a chef, you need to know how to make hollandaise sauce.
Oh yes.
It's a prerequisite to be a chef or to be a cook, or people. You are not really certified a cook or a chef if you don't know how
Mhm.
to make hollandaise sauce or even bechamel sauce or a velouté sauce.
Mm.
So we are encouraging you to do it at home or wherever you want to do it
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
it's something else that you're gonna be proud to yourself. Oh, I'm really certified a cook or a chef. So the last one with topic, chef, is
Today, the tomato
yes,
sauce.
tomato sauce. People, it's one of a kind sauce too, like bechamel. They are the same supreme because you can use in any kind of these, any kind of
Dish,
experiment.
yes, I
Yes.
experiment. Absolutely, absolutely.
If you want to be a scientist in the kitchen,
Mhm.
tomato sauce is good experiment for that.
Absolutely.
And of course, the bechamel sauce. They are,
Mm.
for me, I consider them as one of the supreme
Best, yes,
sauces.
yes. So next week we're going to talk about Espanol sauce, the brown sauce,
Yes,
the fondo
yes.
brew.
Fonda brew, yes. Supposed to be that one. Espanol is our topic today, but I told to the chef, can we do the easiest first? So we do the last one next week, Espanol, right, Shafi?
Yes, absolutely.
So, Shafi, invite our listeners to visit you in Soto Soto.
Oh, yes, of course. For everybody who wants to try nice, perfect, and amazing Italian food, you guys gotta stop by the 120 Avenue Road in Toronto, Sotto Sotto. Making sure you guys make a reservation because we are busy, busy,
Busy,
busy.
busy.
It's an amazing restaurant with amazing stuff, unbelievable stuff. I can be so I am so happy to work with these great people. So it's to try. You guys gotta try. Well, lots of people already try because it's one of the best restaurants in town. So please come
Yes.
over.
Yes. One of the famous restaurant in downtown Toronto.
That's correct. Come over, please.
Yes. Try the authentic Italian cuisine. It's just like you are in Rome.
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Yes. I hope Miss Marisa will be our guest soon.
Yeah, I'll try.
And
She is very shy, so I'm gonna convince her. I'm gonna convince her.
yes, we just do the audio, Miss Marisa. We will no longer do the video podcast. Okay.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
So, Shafi, thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you always to have me here. I'm so happy to do this podcast with you. So, of course, it's a pleasure.
Yes, and thank you, Feed Spot, for giving us the number 13 best food podcast on the planet.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are still aiming for the top 10 people. So Chef and I, we are not giving up our goal.
Never give up.
Never give up. So Shafi,
Okay, American people.
see you soon.
Bye bye.